What is life to you? Who are you? And what are you here to do? Do you believe in a better cause? And do you think that you honestly can make an impact in this world for the better of society, for yourself, for your family, and all of your loved ones? Is that something that you believe in? Because I want to talk to you guys today about belief and the strength behind belief. The foundation of our world is solely on belief, and because of these certain reasons. We believe that we need to drive a car to get from point A to point B because it has become a ritual in our society. We believe we need to go to bed and wake up at certain times because that is when we get the best sleep, and that is before and after we have nothing and something to do. These things are all integrated into our mind, and we all made something up. A person before us actually had installed a belief in a system and rituals for you to follow so that you can live your life through their benefits. So, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing by any means. But at the same time, you have to remember that you are no better or worse than the person that had created those beliefs in the beginning of all of this. Therefore, you need to be able to confidently make your own beliefs up. And this is a very powerful thing in both fitness, in life, in relationships, and everything. So you can apply all of what we're going to be talking about to all of that. As for belief in fitness, if you believe you can get a repetition very hard, you will eventually get it. It's not going to mean that you're going to get it then. It's not going to mean you're going to get it in 2 weeks, but eventually you're going to find a way to get there because you believe that you can do it. You know you're physically capable. It just takes some time to get used to it. It takes time to get the path correctly modified so that you can get what you need out of it. Now, for those of you that have weight loss goals or weight gaining goals, you have to think of it in the best way possible. You have to make the map out. And you can't put it with doubt, because doubt's going to poison your whole entire water well, and you're never going to get there. But if you put some belief into the system and cleanse it and build it up with better structures, your mind and your body are going to work together to find better ways to do these things. Whether it's getting somebody to help you, looking up everything you need online, or just following a regimen that you really don't want to follow, if your belief is installed in the fact that I need to gain this 20 pounds of muscle mass right now, and I need to start knowing what I need to do towards getting it, you're going to start thinking about it all the time. Just the same way that you go to college, right? And once the end of college comes, and it's a nice day, you have your ceremony coming up, I need to get a job. Oh my gosh. So what do? You start frantically looking around and applying and putting your nose in everywhere else so that you can get that job with your new degree, because this is the thing that you believe in, the thing that you trust in. So if you think that you can get a job just because you got a piece of paper, then why can't you lose or gain weight? Because you have something in your mind. I mean, all of the thing on the paper did was certify you and grant you in the belief that you have the ability to do something. It's nothing more than that. Realistically, I know it's a legal documentation, and now places are accepting college graduates only. But the whole concept of making this system in order to make it so that you need a paper to get certain places is the same concept as having a visual belief, and you need to do this, this, and this in order to get to where you need to go. So what I'm going to say is this. You need to start believing in things that you want to happen, rather than throwing doubt around. I know a lot of people will be like, I want to lose that 20 pounds. I just wish I could. I mean, maybe one day. No. Don't think like that, because then you're never going to get to your goal. You have to think, alright, what is it going to take me to get myself from point A to point B in 3 years? What's it going to take? Write out your whole plan, make everything in accordance, and believe and trust in the process. They always teach you when you go to a church, if you're religious, that you need to believe and have faith in God, that He will take you away and bring you to a better place if you only instill your faith and your trust and your belief in Him. So it's the same applicable concept when it comes to weight loss, weight gain, getting a career, getting a relationship, building love for yourself, anything of that nature. It's all installed with belief, because nothing is set into concrete stone. I mean, for God's sakes, if we lost power right now, a lot of important documents would go to shit. A lot of people would go crazy. The world's going to go in chaos. And then all of these beliefs and these systems that we had originally made would pretty much be deteriorated if this chaos was brought upon us. So now we would have to start from a new landmark, and we would have to make new beliefs, new ideals. So nothing that you're doing right now is set in stone, and you shouldn't also worry too far in the future, as long as you know that it's a good thing to think about that in the future. You shouldn't be thinking like, oh my God, and I'm gonna be miserable in this much time because I just think I am. Because you know what? By that time, you're gonna be fucking miserable. Excuse my language, but you're going to be miserable because you thought and you told yourself that you were going to be. The same way that people, they get caught up in all this drama. They constantly believe that they need to share these terrible things about people. You don't need to do that. If anything, that makes you feel worse at the end of the day, because now you have your conscience telling you, look, man, I wish you did not say that in front of all these people, because so-and-so is going to get real pissed when they find out that you talked behind their back. And I've learned that the hard way in the past. Trust me, you don't want to go down that road. So what I'm going to invite you to do is simple. Start believing in positive things, because the power of belief is stronger than anything else in this world. As we already know, people believe in gods. People believe in political figures. People believe in law enforcement, and that's why they stand at such a high regard today. So there's nothing to say that if you believed in becoming the best person you could be, the most well-rounded person you could be, there's nothing to say that you can't rise above. Get that little innuendo? Anyways, please, if you like this video and the concept, share the video, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever you gotta do to get this out there, because I believe this is a very important thing to be talking about. We need people that are stronger mentally and physically so that we can become the better people of the world. Take it easy.